Hey everyone, and welcome to this video. Today we're going to be talking about two things: recommendations auto apply and also assets auto apply, how you turn on those features, how you turn off those features, and then also how you turn off the assets or recommendations that come along with those features. So let's dive right in. My name's Alex, by the way, if you don't know me, and I run an agency called Darlington. I make some videos every once in a while about advanced and beginner Google Ads concepts. Hopefully, you can learn something from me. I released a 90-minute video earlier this year about everything that you should really know about Google Ads and getting started. I'd highly recommend checking that out. But otherwise, you're here for a very specific reason, and let's get into that. So we want to open up our left-hand pane here and then go to recommendations. And you're going to see a few different things here, but mostly what we want to know is about the auto apply feature. So once you get into the auto apply feature by clicking the clock with the circle around it, you're going to have a few options here, and we want to pretty much remove all of these. And there's a few reasons for this, but essentially, if you were going to take nothing else away from this video, you do not want Google automatically changing your campaigns, because you're not going to be able to keep up with the different changes they're making. Some of them might be good changes. Many of them will likely be poor changes. And ultimately, when it comes to how I would want to run my business or have my ad account run, I'm not going to trust a bunch of recommendations just being applied willy-nilly, really without me giving a yes or no on them. And I would rather have a human touch of someone who is skilled and who understands this stuff, whether that's in-house, whether that's a consultant, whether that's an agency. I would rather have someone, making very informed choices about my campaigns, about my ads, and how they affect my business and earn me customers, as opposed to algorithmic changes that may or may not be in line with what I want to accomplish with my business, and maybe a little bit more aligned with increasing Google's stock price. So to remove these, you have two options. You can just press deselect rather, all on the maintain your ads and grow your business categories. Or you can also angrily go down the entire page and click every checkbox, which I sometimes do. So we're going to, instead, for the brevity, deselect both of these, press save, and then confirm the save. And then you may also want to navigate to the history pane to one, ensure that everything is off, but then also see how many times the auto apply has happened, when it last happened, how many times it's happened in the last 7 days, and then overall how many per category have happened. And then also the date at which it was turned on, so that you can then go and see kind of all the damage that has been done, if that makes sense. Now, the other type of auto application that is really popular that people often want to turn off is the assets. And you may think, oh, well, if the assets are being created automatically, that might be really good. It's actually usually not good. And the reason why it's not good, and you're going to see a bunch of messy assets associated with this testing environment account, is because Google will often create assets that are not hyper optimized for the different searchers that you may be serving. So they're going to be AI generated based on what Google knows about your business. In some cases, these can be good. In some cases, in most cases, they're really bad. You're probably noticing a trend. Just because it can work doesn't mean it's going to work every time. And honestly, when you average out how many times it doesn't work against how many times it does work, I really don't recommend having this feature on. So there's going to be two things. One, we're going to talk about how you can turn this feature off. And then the chances are you've had the feature on for a while. So then how can you turn off the assets that have been created since? So let's first talk about how to turn it off. So it's kind of a dark pattern. And what I mean by a dark pattern is it's hard to spot, and it's kind of deceptive. So we're going to go into the more triple dot, and then we're going to press account level automated assets. And then once we go into here, we're going to probably see something here. Again, this is a testing environment account that doesn't spend. So there's not going to be anything for you to see on the video, but there's two ways to actually turn off the automatic application. You can either navigate into the account level automated settings page, Or you can press the triple dots again, which will take you to the exact same spot. And you'll see that there's a bunch of these that you're going to need to turn off one by one. So I recommend having all of these off except for seller ratings. And the reason why seller ratings can be helpful is it'll associate ratings with your advertisement. If anyone knows the reason why seller ratings should be off, please let me know. Of course, if you don't have ratings associated with your service, or your ratings are poor, you probably don't want that on. But there's bigger issues there, I suppose. And then we'll just turn all of those off. And then we'll go back to the assets pane to see if we can turn off any other possible assets that have been created automatically by Google. So to find those, we're in the associations table view right now, and I'm going to add a filter, and I'm going to type in source. You don't have to do this way, but I'm just so used to using filters, I always use them to capture exactly what I want to capture. In this case, there's no automatically created assets to turn off, but if there were, I would just go down the list by pressing the green dots and turning them off. And then after that, you'll want to go to the table view and then go down to assets. And then we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to type in source, and then we're going to press automatically created. Again, this might be redundant with the previous step, but I just like to be extremely sure that there's no assets by any campaigns that are currently in market, because I want to make sure all of these are cleared away from the account. And after you do this, the only type of automatically generated assets that would be remaining as sort of an edge case will be in the case where you may be having a Performance Max campaign running. You may be having a Performance Max feed only campaign running, which if you guys are an advanced advertiser using one of those, Google recently released an update where they will automatically create auto-generated video that you cannot remove from the campaign unless you talk to Google support. So if you are in that really specific use case, my best feedback is to talk to Google support and ask them to remove the auto-generated video from your campaign. Other than that, I hope this answered all your questions in regards to how to remove, add, or change the auto generation settings for recommendations and assets. Again, my name is Alex. If you want any help with your Google Ads campaigns, or you want to learn how to get better at Google Ads beyond the videos that I provide for free on this channel, I have some links down below that I recommend you check out. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day, and please subscribe if this was helpful for you. I have a lot more videos coming out soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.